Oh my God. Big. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. As you can see, it's nice and dark outside. We're getting started off early. We're going on quite the road trip. It's actually, there you go. It is 3:50 in the morning. We're headed to a brand new lake. It's the very end of July. Last couple days of July, dog days of summer. Fishing's getting tough. And I've just randomly decided that I'm gonna go fish a lake that I've never been on in my life and see if I can put the puzzle together under one of the toughest times of year. I'm going to take you along for that ride today. I'm going to tell you every step of the way what I'm thinking, why I'm thinking, how I'm thinking, and what we're doing, and you're going to get to see how it works. Also today, Smash Tech Baits, the Big Perm t-shirts are in stock, $18 at yourlakeforkguide.com. So if you want one of those, swing on over there and get them. We've already sold quite a few of them. We're already almost halfway out of them, so you better hurry if you want them Big Perm shirts. Also, just on a personal note, like this is no big deal, but I do want you guys to please take note today of my brand new Terra Stompers that I just got in this week. I'm pretty proud of those. We gotta go. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there, so let's get eastbound and down, and you guys stay tuned. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all heard that. I'm trying to get a frog tied on and I can't do it fast enough because one, it just blew up over there on the path and it sounded like a real good one. So we're getting this little 6-inch frog right here tied on real quick. We're going to start out this morning. We ran to the back of a creek that I saw on Google Earth on this map. Had a bunch of pads and grass in it. And there is more frogs than I've heard in a long time croaking back here. And there's fish blowing up left and right in the pads. And it's driving me crazy that I'm not throwing yet, but we're almost tied off. There we go. Oh. Went to reel it in. That sucker chased after it. Sucked at it right as I went to reel it in. Got it. First fish of the day. Little big guy. But hey, it's a bite. We'll take him. First bite of the morning right there. Brand new lake. I guess the lesson here is, if you're gonna go to a brand new lake, be sure you get there early. Go find some grass and pads and throw a frog. I don't know that there's grass back here. I would imagine there's probably some. It's East Texas. We're still in Northeast Texas. We drove a long way this morning though. But I would imagine there's some grass in here, but I could see a bunch of reed heads and cattails back in this creek arm when I was looking at it on Google Earth. So here we are. That didn't take very long right there. Did I miss him? Golly, as soon as it hit the water. Hey, took us a while. Another little guy. Ouch. Another very angry little guy. There he is, folks. It's like a bass, but smaller. That's number two. Found me a little outside grass line. As you guys can see, we've gotten out away from the bank. We started up there throwing a frog. Had a bite, had a couple blow-ups that just didn't get the frog. They missed me, I didn't miss them. That's the way it goes sometimes, but now we're out here where I really like to be this time of year, late in the summer. Got me some scattered coontail out here, some coontail moss out here in about 4 to 5 foot of water. That's what I always tell people, man, if that coontail will grow out, or hydrilla, if it'll grow out to 4 or 5 foot of water, fish will stay in it throughout the whole summer. That's what we found. Just picked up the old trusty old chatterbait. Probably throw several different baits here, see what we can do. I think this could be a deal here. There was a lot of life in here this morning. I didn't do a very good job of catching them for you guys, but there was a lot of fish moving, a lot of blow-ups. It just seemed like there's a big population of bass in this creek. I see why now with all this deep grass out here. So I'm gonna fish outside edge of this grass where it scatters out. Hopefully we can find a school of them in here somewhere along the way. Keep up, baby, keep up to him, catch up to him. Get away from my boat, trolling motor. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Come on in here, Summer Gooden. Nice chunk right there. Sucker kind of ran at me. I couldn't hardly catch him. She's a beaut, Clark. I'm just happy. I love coming to new lakes and figuring out patterns. I get this little outside grass out here. Couple bites pretty quick on that chatterbait. Hey, if you've watched this channel for very long, you know he better go tell them not to bite that chatterbait or they're all in trouble, Jack. On that new Divine 6 cents rod, the prototypical, you might say. This one will be released soon enough. Coming to a store near you soon. Here we go, baby. That might be a good one there, boys. Get up here, baby. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I got a grass. I got a chatterbait in the roof of his daggum mouth. I'm talking about stuck him, Jack. Folks at home, it just keeps and the hits keep on coming, you might say. It just keeps getting better. That's what happens when you wear the Multaris stompers, boys. You just get to stomping on these bass too. There we go. Another nice one. Nice little chunk there, boys. Well, there, just every one of them. I'll tell you what, this rod out here is just dead on perfect for the chatterbait. It's a little guy, but a fun one nonetheless. And like we said, folks, in the July, tough time of year, we will absolutely take a fish like that all day, every day. Every one of these fish is just having this thing in the roof of their mouth absolutely choked. And you know, a lot of times people go, man, they're eating it good. It's not that they're eating it good, guys. It's not. It's the rod. It's having the right equipment on a chatterbait. They kind of tend to come up behind that chatterbait and just kind of load up on it. If you fish a chatterbait, like, you know what I'm talking about. Even when you feel them thump it, they usually push it forward and knock slack in it. You gotta, especially with this big goofy blade on the front of it, you gotta let those fish load up. If you've got too stiff of a rod, if you don't give those fish time to load up on that bait, you will blow their mouth open and miss. I see customers do it all the time. They miss a lot of fish. If you'll notice, I'm not stepping back and just rearing into the hook set. It's more of a pull hook set like a crankbait. Also, the big thing is this Divine Series rod, this prototype rod I got here from 6 cents, this Divine Series, it's got a lot of tip in it, if y'all can see that. That sucker will bend around and point at you. But it's got that backbone. If you notice, look where it stops bending, okay? It stops bending pretty far up the rod there, so I got a lot of meat on the bottom half of the rod that has a whole lot of power. So when I pull, it'll really drive that 5-aught hook into them, but enough tip to where I don't pull it out of their mouth. Finding that perfect blend on a chatterbait rod is one of the most important parts to chatterbait fishing. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Like a bass, but smaller. Check out my American Dragonfly, folks. Oh, he gone. Come back. Look, he's coming back. He wants to, the wind's killing him. My brother, he's trying to get on the flag again. Golly. There go drag slip. There we go. Hey, it's only appropriate on the day that we show you the Big Perm shirt that we catch a fish on Big Perm, even if it is a little one. So even if it is a dink, we'll give them a little ear scratch right there. Scratch them behind the ears, folks. They come back and see you when they get bigger. Big Perm shirts. Y'all see me wearing it all day. If you like this t-shirt, you want to rep that Big Perm pride. That wasn't no giant, but y'all seen the kind of fish old Big Perm catches. Y'all know what it's all about. Go over there to yourlakefortguide.com, linked in the description. Get you a Big Perm t-shirt. So I thoroughly enjoyed myself up there in that grass. And it was really cool to find a pattern that, you know, really seems like is pretty good for me, and I can locate basically on any lake that has good vegetation like that with a little bit of depth to it. So that was fun, and we caught several right there in that one little spot. So that was cool. But now that bite has faded on me. A little bit later in the day, sun's getting higher. So I went looking. There's not a lot of deep stuff on this lake. We're not here to a little bit of the deep water that this lake does have. Found me a little point over here that we're just throwing off this point. I got a point actually on each side of me here behind the boat where y'all can't see it, but just throwing on either side of these 2 points and just dragging, covering a little deep water. That was like the second cast. So maybe we can get us a little group of fish out here. We'll see. There we go. Big. Where you at, baby? There's our second big one of the day, folks. Old Big Perm strikes again. Well, not as big as I thought he was once I got him in my hands. This one got a little bit of what you call boat shrinkage. Still rates an ear scratch. Still a darn nice one that I would take any day. I'll tell you what, these poor old Talabass out here, let that one go. These poor old Talabass, they just didn't stand a chance today when I showed up wearing my Terra Stompers, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were just done from the beginning when you show up in the Terra Stompers. Big Perm. Old green pumpkin Big Perm getting it done for me. A decent one right there. There we go. Oh no. Oh, folks, looks like someone. You'll notice this fish is real skinny, like he hadn't been eating. Somebody got a hook. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. There's a hook stuck down her throat. Y'all can see that line coming out. See if we can't get that out for him. It's in there pretty deep. Looks like maybe, this doesn't look like one somebody broke off. It's almost rusted out already. And they just left a lot of line. I think they broke off because there's an awful lot of line still on here. All right, let me see if I can go in from the side and get it possibly. We'll see. Hopefully, I can get it out for him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, now if I can get my daggum, yeah, that. There you go, folks. Hook removed. Probably just saved that fish's life right there because he's obviously not eating very good. Got him out, no bleeding. Like I said, I don't think anybody cut that off on purpose. It looks like it broke off because there's a lot of line left on it. But if you ever get one deep that you can't get out and you're worried about, you know, cutting your hook off or killing the fish, whichever side the back of the hook's on. So the back of the hook's on the right, go in from the right. If it's on the left, go in from the left. But take your pliers and go up under the gill plate, grab it, and then just twist. All you gotta do is do this. You know, once you get that angle on it, you just twist it and make that hook back out, and it usually will come right out without hurting the fish one bit. So, what a great day, boy. We've caught several nice fish. We've caught, you know, good numbers of fish, and I mean, it's still early in the day. We're probably gonna wrap it up here pretty soon, but it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock right now, so it's just been an awesome, blessed day. I'll definitely be back to this lake, even though it's very far away. Whenever my schedule permits, I will definitely come back here again because This is my first time I've ever been here. I had no information on this lake. Nobody told me where to fish or nothing like that. Somebody told me, you know, that this lake had good fish in it. And so I took a whim and came up here and brought you guys along for the journey and tried to explain how we were thinking, what we were doing, and worked out pretty well. Well, folks, what a fun, enjoyable day this was. I got to go to a brand new body of water, something that I absolutely love doing, maybe more than just about anything else in fishing. I love going to new lakes, breaking them down with no information whatsoever, just trusting my instincts and trying to figure out, putting myself to the test. It's really like, it's a personal test for me, just me versus Mother Nature, and enjoying being out in Mother Nature and seeing if I can do what I love to do so much, which is figure out how to get the next bite. And today it worked out. We got a lot of bites. We got some quality bites. I can't ask for anything more than that. You know, if somebody wants to throw me a 10-pounder once in a while, I won't complain, but I'll never complain about a day like today. So hopefully some of the things that we went over today, some of my thoughts, maybe that can help you guys. If you guys are going to a new body of water, I certainly hope that it does. Hey, if y'all want to get some help on a new body of water and you're going to one of the lakes that we have on the Fish Life app, I would highly encourage you to check that out, because that'll tell you right where to go, right where to start, get you started on the learning curve, give you the first clues to get that first bite, so you can start expanding your own patterns and really dialing it in and having great days on the water. And of course, it's linked below as always. Hey guys, if you need anything from 6th Sense Fishing, please visit 6thsensefishing.com, link below as well. Hey, when you do, be sure you punch in that code Your Lake Fork Guide. You'll get a 10% discount on all orders. If you need anything from us, you'd like to book a trip for Lake Fork, whether it's me or one of our other great guides at Lake Fork, maybe you need some amphibia eyeglasses, maybe you just need a Big Perm t-shirt because those are now available, go visit us at yourlakeforkguide.com and we'll be sure to take care of you. Can't say thanks enough for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time right here on Your Lake Fork Guide.